Morning, guys. Easter Monday. I hope you all had a nice weekend. As you can see, it's raining on us. We needed some rain. We really did. Sprouts are coming along good. Radishes. I'll just show you around the plot. I ain't going to do much. I'll show you what I've got at home. I should have brought a load of stuff down. I've got problems with my van, and my van, I think the battery's had it. We need to get it under here and weed. It's a dry day job, that is. There's a couple of other people up here. That's about all. Look at this lot. There's parsnips in there, and this is the trouble. I do put sticks so I can see roughly where the parsnips are. But they take a long while to come through. Blueberries are in flower. Gooseberries here. I've got one here which I've got in a pot. I really want to put it out a bit so I get a bit of rain, don't I? I'm going to actually sit it in some water somewhere. Yeah, this is a cutting I've taken. I don't expect to see anybody else up here really today. Oh dear, let's take up top. So, I cut the grass on that the other day. Weeds coming through really quick. My shallots, they've started. My wife's up here somewhere with a dog. Garlic, elephant garlic, coming through good. Onions, they're coming through. I've still got onions from last year's harvest. I'm still using. I've got one in my bowl here. Need to somehow get these barrels sorted. I'll put another one this side down here if I can, and then I should be able to pump out of them when we get the dry weather. Oh, here, put it in there. That's it. Stick it somewhere. Hopefully that'll come through. That's me sweet corn. They're looking good. The lavender's now coming. I'll have to water up in here. Well, the wife will do that when she comes. And over there we've got some onions, some spring onions, beetroot. But I'm getting, look at all the water. The self-seeded, which I'm going to keep some of these because they're the super sweet red ones I had. And the other lot, that'll all come out. I might do that today. Right, I've got a roll to eat. Idea what we're doing is we're pumping out of a few of these barrels over here and that, and we're filling that one up there, which I've just put there, and I've got a little one there which will fill up, and then the rain will fill the other barrels up, especially these ones because they're not quite good. That catches or lid should go on here, and you reverse it, see, that catches water, fill it up quick. I think I've got one for that one over there, which I was going to cut this lid. I was going to cut the middle out. That's all you got to do, look. Cut the middle out, put it on there, put a weight on it, and there we go. Capture water. These do. This one don't, so we need to find some old ones perhaps, or something else like this. Reverse them, hold them, and then they go. Right, guys, that's what we're doing. We're emptying them barrels, which I've been collecting all winter. We're emptying them. And my wife's now topping them all up. She's done the one down the bottom end there. I didn't know whether that had a hole in or not. Look at that rain in the sky. Can't see nothing leaking, can you? And I've got one little one over there to do. And that's all of them done. I've weeded through here. And I'm going to leave the straw on that side. Weeding through, pushing it up against the back, but this is bone dry, so that'll be a day where the wife can come in with a hose pipe and absolutely saturate it. Right, Phil up here now. He's up here. He's doing his hanger baskets at home. Right, because this greenhouse is done. That's got to be stood up right for some reason. It's keeled over. Possibly need a new one. Look, I've got a bowl. But yeah, I've pushed it up against the edges a bit. What I'll do now is I'll throw some old chicken pellets in and a bit of bloodfish and bone, and then I'll get the wife in here with a barrel pump one day and pump a barrel full of water into it because it's get very dry. I really do. So I'm now on this one, and down the end there I've got a great big, because out the back there's Jerusalem Arctube, and it was nothing to do with me except the old boy planted them. And down the corner there I had one. Look at this lot I've just had to dig out. I'm not a Jerusalem Arctube farty choky man, so we leave that. Now I'm just doing this side while the wife is doing the barrels. And then the last one will be this one to get ready. The tomatoes are now coming along, the peppers are coming along. I've got a little more stuff to come on, but you know, my battery's had it in the van. So, I don't know. Right, off we go. Right guys, so I'm going through this. As you can see, the wife's beetroot she put in, some of it's come through, so I'm leaving it. I'm digging an edge away from this wooden edge because that's where I permanently get a build up of ants. So I'm going to try and force my way from that. I get loads of ants in here because that's the heat. I've just dug that lot over. I'm now going to try and do some of this. That there looked like that's an elephant garlic, which has been put in there for me. I've got some beetroot over there. There's some funny stuff in here. Look at this. Now this is reminding me of some sort of cucumber or something. I got this. Still getting mare's tail, but not much. When I come on this plot, actually, it was riddled, and they all had different methods. And I see somebody on the internet turn around and say, if you chop it and chop it and chop it enough times, it will lose the strength in it. So I'm just going to try and do this one now. While my wife have a rest. Off we go. I've just got to take a piece of wood. That's going to be about that height. Just go along there, along that edge to stop it coming this way. Push it all backwards. And that's been sorted. I've just watered this up. Waded through there. I've just watered them tomato plants there, which I probably will pot on. I do believe they're super sweets, they're called. And that's probably me done for the day now. I'm absolutely worn out. All barrels. Well, that looks like that. You know, if I took a cutting of a blueberry bush, and it looked like it's coming through. Got new leaves. There's a few up here. Replace the one that didn't come through. There's a few up here now, guys. I'm surprised. If it had been a nice sunny day, you'd have probably found this place had been packed. Probably was yesterday, but we were out for dinner yesterday. No, what it is, it's a gooseberry bush there. That's what it was. I took a cutting from one of them, and all the others have come through, all except for that one. And how do you reckon that you get a potato in here? You know? And buggers up here, buggers up here. I like to play games. I've got a shoot coming out the side here, which actually, it's a shame that didn't take. You know, I've left it just in case. Never know nowadays with anything. That green barrel over there has got comfrey in, and it needs filling up with water. Ready? Never blink a potato, do you know? Right, that's the main job. This is weeding. Weeding. The only problem we have at weeding at the moment is that you're going to have a very hard job of finding parsnips. See, this is the middle line, so the parsnips officially, they should be, look, there, that's a parsnip. These, you know, you can pull them up, pull anything up in between the two middle rows, like this, you know, is a weed. That is a weed, see? This stuff, we got inundated with this stuff. Just there. I think you'll find that's a parsnip come through there. See, parsnips have a funny leaf there, you know. But we will trim as close to them as I can, and weed next to them as much as I can, and then we will see. See, I'll put the line across to it. And the other thing about parsnips, guys, is they are notoriously very slow. Really are. I really probably should put another mow in somewhere. Oh, I've got 5 up here now. Oh dear. That's it. Go home stinking. Right, so that's a major weed up here. Hammer carrots have been down. As you can see, we've had a lot away, and the carrots are coming through. See them? I think the wife's calling me. I think she's had enough and all. Ah. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh. Trying to see a doctor about my ankle. It's madness at the moment, but hang on. She's organising what we're going to do. Which one? The little one? Yeah. Well, it normally have tomatoes in. Yeah. I thought about putting some cucumbers along the front and aubergines along the back. I've still got to repair this all here, replace all this with plastic. That doesn't do, it doesn't. But it's nice. We've had a few hours up here, doing nice. Everything's done. The sweet corn's coming along good. And he's started a fire up, and I think it's time to go because we'll end up smelling of smoke. Right guys, there's no mic or nothing like that, it's straight from me. I might put this up tonight. It's only going to be a little one. I should really keep them to little ones how I used to. I'll keep rambling on. I will show these Californian poppies that have come through. That's a bit of grass or that. Okay, oh yeah, she's laughing. I don't. Listen now. We were over the daughter-in-law's yesterday. She's done us a Easter meal, which is nice. Listen to her. She's rambling on. So you can tell she's in a happy mood today. She's going to have. We got a nice small joint of cheap pork in the slow cooker, and that's going to fall the bits on the plate. Right, guys. No, it's not dry. You know, she's putting the mockers on it now. Right, stay safe, everybody. Be happy. I'll put this up tonight. I hope you all had a nice Easter. Happy Easter to everybody. Don't forget, this is a Christian country, so we have to celebrate these things. As the same as the Muslims and everybody else, you must celebrate all your traditions. Don't bother me, that don't. Yep. I'm absolutely stinking of smoke. Oh, God. Right, bye.